Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Vaden of Beaufort. I'm joined this afternoon by Greg Rawls from Dragonboat Beaufort. Hi, Greg.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Happy to have you back on North of the Broad.
Great. Nice to be here.
So I know we're here to talk about what's going to go on Labor Day weekend here in Beaufort.
Absolutely.
Dragonboat Beaufort is coming. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Dragonboat races.
So I know that the format is a little bit different than it has been in the past. So tell us a little bit about what people can expect if they're here, if they live in Beaufort, or if they're visiting that weekend.
Well, it's simple. We're starting everything off Friday night with a free concert in Waterfront Park, starting at 7 p.m. With the Cluster Shucks and the Sweetgrass Angels. So music for everybody's taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some dancing and enjoy the evening. And then starting early, 8 a.m. Saturday morning, we start the races. And once again, free for anybody who wants to come attend. Come on down to the seawall, watch the races. It's going to be going on all day long. So
at this point in time, do you have any idea how many race boats you have ready or racers that are signed up?
We've got 25 teams racing right now, hoping to get a few more before next week.
That's wonderful. It's great to see such involvement and people stepping up and participating. So we know the concert is Friday night, September the 2nd. The race day starts 8 a.m. on Saturday morning the 3rd. But tell people about Dragonboat Beaufort, what the mission is and what the connection is to cancer.
Sure. Dragonboat Beaufort started 4 years ago as an answer to a film called Awaken the Dragon, which is about the Charleston Dragonboat team. We are a cancer survivor, cancer supporter Dragonboat team, which means probably half of our members are cancer survivors, and the other half are family and friends that support them. And there's a strong medical connection with cancer survivors paddling a dragon boat. It does three things for them. First of all, it's good for their physical health, it's good for their emotional health, and we also leave cancer on the dock when we go out and enjoy the weather and enjoy the water.
Yeah, it's sort of a time to sort of step away boats and race. I know that it's pretty competitive.
Very competitive.
And it's a lot of work, physically demanding work to move that boat and the crew and the drummer, right, through the water.
Yes, absolutely. But our team demographics go from probably 35 up to 85. So no age limit.
No, there's no age limit.
Anybody come out and do the best they can and have a great time.
That's what it's all about. So what does Dragonboat Beaufort do with the money it's raised from with the money they raise on Dragonboat Day? What happens to all those funds?
Sure, thank you. Goes to two things. First of all, to our paddling program, which is run out of here in Beaufort at the Port Royal Landing Marina, and that's to provide for our boats. You know, we have 2 dragon boats and a safety boat and all of our equipment, and also to pay for going to festivals. But more importantly, we have an outreach program where we give one-on-one grants to cancer survivors, cancer patients, or caregivers for needs that are not addressed normally. Example, we pay the copay. You may have insurance, but you can't afford the copay. We have a lot of patients that work with us who can't afford to get to treatment. So we either provide the gas for them or we actually go pick them up and take them. We just paid the electric bill for a cancer survivor or a person who's undergoing cancer treatment right now who can't afford it. When you're fighting cancer, your focus is on that and a lot of other things slip. We try to fill those gaps.
That's wonderful. What a great cause. Without a doubt, it brings a lot of sort of notoriety to dragon boat racing, or let people know what's available in order to be a supporter of the cause, a way to have fun, to know that cancer just doesn't affect obviously the person undergoing the treatment, but all of those who are around them, surround them with love and care. And there's a lot of expenses that people just forget about, like you said, the electric bill. Maybe it's taking your pet to the vet, or those things that just sort of fall out of the norm, that aren't at the top of the list when you're fighting for your life.
Absolutely. And the thing is that either a person's been affected by cancer directly or indirectly. Either you've had it or somebody you love has had it. So we try to get there. And we provide outreach for the Beaufort County. If somebody lives, works, or receives treatment in Beaufort County, we're willing to talk to them.
Well, thanks for the amazing work that you guys are doing. I'm sure that you're going to have a fun event. Let's pray for some wonderful weather that Friday and Saturday for you and all the racers out there. Thank you so much for being a guest today on North of the Broad.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. We're right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.